Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have our discussion on the concept of how you can know your type through Vedic astrology. So like the way guys, I always say this thing that all what it comes down to is that you have to be confident enough to put yourself in a specific planetary archetype, because only if you will be able to understand that whether this could be two planets in your case or one planet, if it is going to be in a dominant state in your life, all of your life's undertakings will definitely have a say of that planet. Your lifestyle choices, your professional undertakings, the kind of people you are attracted towards definitely have a say of the vibration of that planet. And you can easily figure it out through monitoring and observing all of your details. Like this could be your date of birth number, your life path number, the planetary observation on your palm as well, palm lines, palmistry mounts, or this could be your moon nakshatra, your ascendant lord, or your important planets being placed in a specific sign. So only if you can make a complete observation of all these things and can say this thing with confidence that okay, I am being defined or described strongly by this planet, then definitely it will ease out lot many things for you, because there is always a reason for all the things which happen in our life. Like why you are living in a house which looks at one specific direction, why your important work get accomplished or get finalized on that specific day only. So there is always a reason for that. And yes guys, like the way I always give a backstory that what actually inspired me to pick this topic for the upload. So definitely at the time when I'm recording this video, it's a Thursday, and yesterday only one of the member from my community, he emailed me that I am taking a lot of interest in astrology. I am learning a lot from your channel as well. It's just like that my basics are not clear. So can you just do one video where you can explain the attributes or significance of all the planets? So that could be the reason that I'm starting this video, and definitely it's a Thursday today. So because of which we will first start with Jupiter. I'm also very surprised over here because you would not believe, if a planet is in a dominant state in your life, how you can see its vibration working out. Like there is this guy I generally go to, like in Vancouver. This person is a jeweler, and whenever I have some rings which needs to be made, some pendants connected with planets, astrology, this could be for me, this could be for my friends and all, I generally go to this person only. Now this person is an ardent devotee of Sai Baba, and you can fairly see that I never schedule or plan anything. Like definitely everything is dependent on whatever stone I have ordered. When that stone is getting delivered from my work, I have the availability, but somehow I always end up seeing him or visiting his showroom only on Thursday. So there is definitely some say of Jupiter in his life, in his aura, which only makes me see him on those particular days only. So that is the only reason guys. It all comes down to observing your own life, your vibration, and that will also help you in choosing your lucky color, your lucky days for any of the muhurtas and all. This will definitely help you. So okay guys, let's start with the planet Jupiter, the most benefic planet in astrology in our life. Like the way I always say this thing, this is one planet which you cannot afford to have in a bad dignity in your chart. And let's say for example, because of the past karmas, if it is actually afflicted in your chart, you need to develop it. You cannot survive without Jupiter. So guys, to start with, let's first take up the numerology first. So because in numerology, Jupiter is strongly connected with the number 3. So that means if you are born on 3rd of any month, 12th of any month, 21st of any month, or 30th of any month, that is a first validation that the energy of Jupiter is strong in your case. Second thing is that I always give equal importance to the life path number as well. That means a sum total of your month of birth, date of birth, and your year of birth. If via making a sum total of it, you get the number 3, that is also a strong indication that the vibration of the most benefic planet is somehow guiding you. After that guys comes the concept of palmistry. So on your palm, your index finger is connected with the planet Jupiter. The region beneath the index finger, which is known as the mount of Jupiter, that is also connected with the planet Jupiter. So if you will find that your index finger, because we always measure the length of index finger from your ring finger, if you find it to be exceptionally longer in certain hands, I have even seen this thing that the index finger is almost touching the middle finger as well. That is a first and strong indication. In the science of palmistry, if you will find any of those fingertip to be little twisted, that also accentuate the qualities of that finger and connected planet. And lastly guys, if you will find that the mount of Jupiter, like the region, puffed region beneath your index finger, to be little bit protruded, puffed, and the major lines are somehow concentrated over there, that let's say for example your lifeline is starting little bit higher on the palm, or your headline is kind of starting little bit higher on the palm, close to the mount of Jupiter. And let's say for example, even if you will find auspicious symbols on the mount of Jupiter, like a symbol of like triangle, which is a symbol of intelligence, you will find a star over there, you will find a cross over there, you will find a swastika over there, you will find a kind of a ring of Solomon over there. So that will be an indication that somehow Jupiter is prominent in the life of this person. After that guys, now let's shift to our discussion on astrology. Now guys, before, even if we will dig deep into astrology, even from the astronomy point of view as well, Jupiter is the largest planet and heaviest planet in our solar system. Like a lot many times, like so many asteroids which are headed towards Earth, they get distracted only because of the strong gravitational or magnetic pull of the planet Jupiter. So not only in our life Jupiter is guarding us, but also it is guarding our planet Earth on the solar system as well. Now guys, when we talk about the qualities of the planet Jupiter, let's start with that. So beyond doubt, Jupiter represents your faith. Jupiter represents your morals, it represents your virtues. So that in itself means that whenever we talk about that, whatsoever good deeds you will do in the society, whatever charities you will do in the life, or your religious austerities, in which specific area of life it will touch you. So it will touch you wheresoever Jupiter is going to be placed in your chart, because Jupiter is a significator of expansion, and Jupiter will only expand through your good morals, your good virtues, your good deeds. Like the way we say this thing, that Saturn gets pleased through your hard work. Same way, Jupiter gets pleased through your morals, your moral conviction and religious austerities. In a way, your faith and your trust in the higher powers. Now everything is got a pros and cons attached to it. So if in a positive side, it can make you very optimistic, it can make you very hopeful. So in the negative cases, if Jupiter is afflicted, it can make people wait for a lucky break, or all those people who get kind of taken advantage of in the name of faith, and also getting very radicalized in the name of faith, and too much of the gambling and excessive speculation can also be attached as the negative side of the energy of the planet Jupiter. Now how to distinctively see someone who could be in the prominence of the Jupiter? So guys, Jupiter first of all represents a broad body, it represents body fat. So prominence of Jupiter can actually make someone little bit fat as well. Second thing is that Jupiter also represents like, because of the golden hue attached to it or yellowness attached to it, a lot many people who will have like their ascendant being ruled by the planet Jupiter, or Jupiter placed in the first house, you will definitely find these people that their iris could be little bit a golden in color, or little bit of the yellow hue in their skin tone, or little bit browniness of the hair, you will definitely find. But one thing which is prominent is that broad forehead and a prominent nose is a strong indication of the planet Jupiter. And also guys, I do not want to complicate it too much at the beginning, but specifically you will find that the area where we put a tilak in the middle of our forehead, you might find it little bit dug deep. compared to the normal structure of the forehead, and also prominent three horizontal lines on the forehead. So these could be some of the indication of spotting a prominent Jupiter. But the good part over here is that compared to the overall shine in the face, the forehead part might be little bit prominent. The shine over there will be little bit prominent, which in itself tells about divine intelligence. After that, guys, when we talk about like the way I was talking about the attributes, so even the diseases connected with the planet Jupiter could be problem related to obesity, excessive fat. This could be problem connected with liver or indigestion, could be the problems which are chiefly connected with the planet Jupiter. After that, guys, let's understand it from the point of view of the mythology. So definitely, guys, Jupiter in our planetary council, if Sun is considered as the king, Moon is considered as queen, so Jupiter is connected with the preceptor. Jupiter has got the title of the minister, who is the chief advisor to the king. So in a way, it is like the priest in the planetary council. The caste which is attached with the planet Jupiter is of a Brahmin, which is a priestly class, which will in today's modern day age, which will always drift towards wisdom and knowledge, and it has been allotted as the Sattvic Guna, which has all the positivity attached to it. And also, guys, when we talk about the maturity of the planet Jupiter, because all the planets have got attached as a specific age when they mature, and basis where they are placed in our chart, they start giving good results. Like the way Mars matures at 28 years of age, Saturn matures at 36, Venus matures at 25. So Jupiter, out of all the planets, get mature at the earliest. Jupiter matures at 16 years of age. That also tells about that if Jupiter is prominent and you are running through some supportive dasha, this is a typical time when people crack some important competitive exam, or they get into some very prestigious Ivy League colleges and all. So that also tells about, because not only Jupiter represents wisdom, Jupiter is also connected with the good luck as well. So that means that there is always a sensitive stages in our life, like specifically when you have to make the first big decision of your life in getting into a good college, which will kind of set you for the life. So, and after that, finding the right partner, getting the right set of progeny. So I would say that if Jupiter is very well placed and it matures at its earliest, so generally people with prominent Jupiter, you will definitely find that their education will be good. So this is what one of the attribute of Jupiter is. Now let's dig deeper into the other astrological concepts connected with the planet Jupiter. So like all other planets, Jupiter has also got rulership over specific signs. So Jupiter has got rulership over the sign of Sagittarius and the sign of Pisces. Jupiter sees, out of these two signs, Jupiter sees Sagittarius as its Mool Trikona sign as well. Jupiter exalts in the sign of Cancer and it debilitates in the sign of Capricorn. So now guys, for all those people who are just starting up, even in this as well, there is a lot to be acquired in the form of the qualities of a planet. Now when I say that Jupiter has got a rulership over two signs, so what does it tell about? So Jupiter infuses or manifests its true wisdom and good luck and fortune through the sign of Sagittarius. And Jupiter kind of establishes a connection with the extraterrestrial, higher celestial beings, your capacity to surrender through the Pisces. Now just because these are the two signs which are being ruled by the Jupiter, but a planet always has a one sign where it has got more affinity, which is extra kind of favorite to it, which is the term known as the Mool Trikona. So for Jupiter, Sagittarius, from like a 10 degree to 15 degree portion of the Sagittarius is also considered as the Mool Trikona region of the planet Jupiter. Now when I say exaltation, so for all those people who are just starting up with astrology, so guys, exaltation means that a sign where a planet finds itself at best environment, because at the end of the day, results only come from the house where planet is placed. But zodiac sign gives its a give it a comfort zone to manifest results in its best dignity. So for Jupiter, being placed in the Cancer can give you comfort, can give you peace of mind, can give you all the conveniences, comforts, royal favor from or in which sort of field you will be operating. And Capricorn is not considered as very good sign because it is the debilitation sign for the planet Jupiter, because being placed in the Capricorn, Jupiter has to compromise a lot in its morals just to fulfill its duties and responsibilities, because Capricorn is a very rigid, it's a very firm sign being ruled by the planet Saturn, and Saturn will not let you go free without paying your dues, without paying your debts, or without working very hard. Now guys, after that, when we talk about the planetary friendship, so Jupiter gets along very well, or Jupiter is very good friends with Sun, with Moon, and with Mars. It is neutral with the planet Saturn, and it is very inimical towards Mercury and Venus, because Mercury and Venus in a way also represents all sort of sensory pleasures as well. Now guys, in Vedic astrology, we do not restrict our assessment or judgment of planet only to the house, to the zodiac sign. Rather, we dig deep and we get into that which all nakshatras are also operating. So like all other planets, Jupiter also has got rulership over 3 nakshatras, which are Punarvasu, Vishakha, and Puru Bhadrapada. So guys, the jurisdiction of these 3 nakshatras are that their of the section falls in the air sign, and 1/4 of the section falls in the water sign. So that in itself means that they carry the intuitiveness and they carry the intelligence as well. After that guys, when we talk about that the direction of the planet Jupiter, so Jupiter is connected with the northeast direction, which all are the people which are being connected with the planet Jupiter. So Jupiter represents all those people who are in one way or another way are guiding you, are teaching you, are mentoring you. So just merely looking at the placement of Jupiter, dignity of Jupiter in your case, we can say this thing with confidence that this person will be well guided in the life, he will be well mentored in the life, or he will receive the right advices in his life. I always say this thing guys, if your Jupiter is strengthened in your case, it's not only that you need the physical people in the physical form to guide you, like intuitively as well. Like a lot many times we get the epiphanies, awakenings, you're walking down the road, you saw some incident, some event, and that actually instilled some thought in your mind and helped you, saved you from taking some wrong decision. So if Jupiter is strengthened in your case, trust me, whether in the human form or in a non-physical form, you will be well guided by the cosmos, by the universe, by the omens. Somehow guys, it's the Jupiter and Ketu only which, if well placed in your chart, omens will always well guide you. After that guys, so I mentioned people connected with the planet Jupiter are people with any of the religious or spiritual importance, designation or position, people who are working in the fields of banking or finance, people who are working as a motivational speakers and all. And also guys, it's the Jupiter only which is if Jupiter is well placed in the chart, you will get the right set of love, affection and care from your progeny, from your children as well. So like the way people say this thing that Jupiter is the husband in a woman's chart, I personally feel that definitely it's the Jupiter only. Unless and until Jupiter is not strengthened, the bond of marriage will mean nothing for you. So it's the Jupiter only, all the rituals, all the discipline only, which kind of put you in the matrimonial bond. So like the way we say this thing that you take a vow to accept that person as your partner for life, that only happens because of Jupiter. And moreover guys, like the way we say this thing in a woman's chart, Mars just tells about the kind of men you might get attracted towards, but Jupiter's dignity in your chart tells about the character, behavior and personality of your partner as well. Along with that guys, so yeah, these all are the people being represented by the planet Jupiter. Over and above that, guys, in our chart as well, Jupiter gets the directional strength in the east direction in the first house, and Jupiter is so important that it is the natural significator of so many houses. Like Jupiter is the significator in your chart of the second house, which is the house of your wealth, of your speech. After that, it is the significator of the fifth house, which is the house of your intellect, which is the house of your progeny. It is the significator of the ninth house, the house of your good luck, of fortune. And it is also the significator of your 11th house, which is the house of all sort of incoming gains and wish fulfillment. Like the way, guys, every planet has got an additional aspect as well. So Jupiter has got, wheresoever house it is going to be placed in, it will give you expansion, divinity, good luck will support you in that house. But Jupiter has also got this additional edge that it can impart the attributes of other houses with its additional aspect as well. So wheresoever Jupiter sits in your chart, it gives additional aspect to the fifth house from there and ninth house from there. And trust me, guys, not only Jupiter is a saving grace, but even the aspect of Jupiter is so protective that if you will find while doing any of the reading, you will find that, okay, this house is under affliction. Moon is afflicted here, my Dasha Lord is afflicted over there. So the first thing which any astrologer will see or look is that whether Jupiter is aspecting this house or not. Your main concern is of progeny. So all what you have to do is that you have to see the dignity of the Jupiter, and by any chance, is Jupiter aspecting the fifth house of progeny or not. So this is the kind of saving grace which is attached with the Jupiter. After that, guys, and at the end, like if you have to see that how you can develop Jupiter in your life. So first of all, try to make yourself as positive in life as possible. Have faith in the higher powers in the universe. Always respect the people who are in one way or another way connected with religion, or who are doing the work of like God, philosophy, or something related with the like inspiring people in the path of religion. After that, guys, doing charities, doing donation, and being very devout and very disciplined in your religious practices becomes very important. The gemstone connected with the planet Jupiter is yellow sapphire. Metal connected with Jupiter is gold, and the finger connected with Jupiter is the index finger. So if Jupiter is an auspicious planet for you, basis your lagna, then you can also consider wearing yellow sapphire in the gold metal in your index finger as well. And definitely, guys, turmeric is connected with the planet Jupiter. And I always say this thing, that the northeast direction in your house has to be very clean, very kind of well taken care of. And in your home as well, all the elderly members should be given proper respect. That is how you can develop planet Jupiter in your life. And guys, from the Hindu pantheon and mythology, so Lord Vishnu is chiefly connected with the planet Jupiter. Ekadashi is connected with the planet Jupiter, means 11th day of the waxing and waning phases of the moon. And also yellow color and Thursdays are connected with the planet Jupiter. So yes, guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs on this very first video on the planet Jupiter. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.